They're called South Sea Islands, and here it is.
Hi there, I'm Weems Westfelt, and I come from Taos, New Mexico, and I left the New Mexico summer to get out of the desert heat and come south to the ski islands in New Zealand. And I've had a fantastic time here. The skiing's been wonderful, the scenery is awesome, and I've also met two fantastic friends to ski with. Huya.
Hi.
And Yusan.
Hello.
And we've been having a fantastic skiing experience, and we'd like you to come along with us and explore the skiing in New Zealand. Hey gang, let's go. I think the plane's ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Hi. Hi. My name's Gavin.
This is the Alpine Guide Center at the Hermitage at Mount Cook. How are you doing?
Hello. Looks like a good day for it, I reckon.
That tall fella is Gavin Wills, and his partner is Gary Ball. They're professional mountain guides who are going to take us into the Mount Cook National Park for some beautiful and outrageous skiing. We weren't really prepared for the experience that was coming up.
We'll take your skis, tip first, thanks.
Yeah, the ride up is amazing. To fly in an airplane in mountains that are this close together is, first of all, sort of a hair-raising experience if you've never done it, and after a while you gain a little bit of confidence in the pilot.
When we ski the glacier, we generally head up early in the morning, flying in by ski plane, and land on the Tasman Saddle, which is almost at 8,000 feet. From there, we'll ski one run of about 7 miles down through the basins, the back basins generally. We get back to the saddle by hopping on the ski plane again. We'll return us there and we'll do another run, a different run, finding a different snow area. Over the total of the day, you'd be skiing about 14 miles throughout the whole day, and covering about anything up to 10,000 vertical feet.
I feel lucky. I feel it's amazing that I'm allowed to come in here, and you know, when the weather's good and the day's right, the mountain lets you in and it'll shut you out other days. It's just an astonishing experience.
I think of all countries in such a small area, New Zealand has an incredible variety of skiing possibilities, from skiing on the volcanoes in the North Island, where there's ski field facilities and all, to the chain of ski fields right down the South Island. And in between there you have places like the Tasman Glacier, heli skiing operations. Besides just guiding on the glacier, one thing that we really get into in winter is the ski mountaineering and the ski touring.
You know, we can ski for a whole day and never see anybody else. We don't have that in Japan.
Now I can appreciate the need for a guide when you're in this area. It's like, to me, it's like the sea. You have to have respect for it. And with a guide like Gary, you just don't have any worries.
Take runs for the sort of family group type skiing, your intermediate type skier, or you can find the more exciting runs, going off some of the more steep places, down through the seracs and the ice falls.
One thing that astonishes me about these ice blocks is that they're like sculpture. We were just in a place where one seemed to be breaking away from another in an unbelievably beautiful line, and big chunks lying on top of each other, and the wind had sculpted all of them, and the gravity had sculpted all of them, and the way that the rocks have been all turned up and twisted is that it seems like it's really been artificially manipulated somehow. It's been moved, and it's recently so. It's a brand new, fresh piece of sculpture. And then on top of that, to realize that you're standing on 1,000 feet of ice is just a mind-blowing experience. It's a living ice structure that is constantly in motion.
The thing that makes me feel good at the end of the day is when the skiers get back and they've had a good day, they're still jumping with joy from all the runs we've been doing, all the skiing. Generally, they all want to go back.
How'd you like that run on the nosedive? Wasn't that amazing?
Right.
It really was a nosedive.
Right.
It was fabulous.
I was so astonished because everybody told me that the Tasman would be boring to ski if you've skied a long time, and
Yeah.
it isn't.
It's great because they have the gentle slopes and real steep slopes too.
One of the things that's striking about New Zealand skiing is the variety. After the Mount Cook experience, we went down to Queenstown, just a little bit to the south, for a change of pace. Skiing in New Zealand is a great adventure for me. It's different, it's special, it's an exotic sort of place to be to ski. I think I'm the most struck by the contrast. I find myself in the middle of August where it's 100 degrees in the shade at home, and all of a sudden I'm in winter, 10,000 miles away from New York City and skiing along with the rest of them. The other thing that's exciting for me is that this place is so beautiful to look at. The scenery is stunning all the time, and the air is unbelievably clear, and the water's clear. And here I'm driving along in a beautiful green valley and looking up at the snow-capped peaks, and there's just so much that's coming in all the time to make this such a special adventure.
There were so many runs to ski, and they were so long.
here is a place that is almost untouched, and the helicopter becomes a wonderful way for us to get there. So this is a way that we can go to the mountains and just touch them without really changing them.
A tremendous sense of adventure like that. Like I'm the first person that's ever been here and probably the last. And that to me is a special place in a world that's growing smaller and smaller and smaller. You can suddenly be somewhere where perhaps nobody else has ever been.
Got off on each other's energy and just yahooing all the way down the mountain and making noises that really lifted you, and it just added to the skiing somehow. But oh, I loved it.
Mountains of fun, mountains of fun. Mountains of fun, mountains of fun, mountains of fun, mountains of fun. There's a place I know where the living is easy. Island in the sea where the sky meets the snow. Silver sunshine, golden night times, I feel so young. And when I leave, it's like I've only just begun. Because they're mountains of fun. Each time the snow goes me home to my South Ski Island, I recall how good life really ought to be. Simple pleasures, times to treasure, I feel so young. And when I leave, I feel I've only just begun. Call me crazy and I may be, I don't know. But these mountains of fun have become my home. The mountains of fun.
In just on half